In Romans chapter 6, Paul is talking about the new life that Christ offers and how his life is better than sin. And he says this in verse 16. Don't you know that if you offer yourselves to someone as obedient slaves, you are slaves of that one you obey, either of sin leading to death or of obedience leading to righteousness? In other words, what Paul is saying here is what you give your life to, you become. That we become enslaved to our passions, right? Selfishness and pleasure is easier and feels good in the short term, right? That job or that relationship or that money or that dream, like pushing everything aside to focus on that thing sounds really good until you become a slave to that thing. The harder thing to do is to die to ourselves and our selfish pursuits and desires and actually follow Jesus and honor him in our lives. When we do so, we actually live in freedom. We are not enslaved to our desires, but we are free to say no to sin and to honor God. Freedom leads to righteousness, even if it is hard in the short term.